Okay, that's a good question. Why are we having so many divorces in young marriages? That's a good question. Actually, it's not just young marriages. I think even I've seen many, especially online, many people that have been married for over 30 years coming now and say they are divorcing. But I feel like for young couples, it's because we are not well educated. Young couples are not well educated about marriage. They're entering marriage with hopes of what they've seen on TV, maybe the movies they watched, the love they watched on movies, and they think marriage is about that. It's about having a big wedding, celebrating the way we love each other. We'll be loving each other throughout. I think that's what it is. And once they find out that it's more than that, it's more than the houses, it's more than the cars, more than the love you share, it becomes hard for them to handle and they run. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right. I agree with you. And for me, I feel like it's the expectations very high. That's the reason why marriage fails. So people get into marriage expecting like everything will be so smooth and nice, and then only to be surprised. There's some things that they did not expect. So it all goes back to education and the people that prepare young people for marriages. Like you might expect this in marriage. You have to endure this. You have to go through this. But unfortunately, most people don't prepare for that.
That's true.
Yeah, they don't prepare for that. And we end up having a lot of divorces.
Yeah. But can someone be really ready for marriage? Because you have to be ready for something you know. But marriage is like you're just getting into it. But how
We
can somebody get ready for
we
marriage?
are we are never ready for anything. We are never ready for school. We are never ready for to go into a military. We're never ready for a job. So that's what it's the training. You go in school, you have to study so that you can pass. If you don't do anything about it, you're gonna fail. In the military, you have to go through some training and all that. Some people get selected, others they fail.
Yeah.
So everything we are never ready. Life itself is a training. So you have to do things every day. So there's nothing like I was ready for marriage. No, that's a lie. You just have to be ready. Whenever circumstance comes up, situation rises, you're ready to
That
come down from
is
that.
that is really good. I like the way you explained it. So how can someone like how have we stayed? Because very soon we're gonna be 14 years in marriage. Like how have we managed to stay this long?
How have we managed to stay this long? I'll stay compromising. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. We just compromise. Like, okay, this is how she is, or this is how he is, and then we work around it.
Okay, that's very true. That's very true. Nobody's perfect. There's no perfect marriage. And if we all looking for closer to perfection, we just have to understand each other, to be more forgiving, know your partner, love your partner, appreciate your partner. Don't look outside because sometimes we look at our friends, they look so happy, but we don't know what they go through. And then we say, I want to have a relationship like Winnie's or like this person's, but you don't know what they go through. So we all have to work on ourselves for our marriages to work,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, guys. Hope this helped someone. God bless you, Tim Jesus.